Imagine packing your bags and sending yourself and your family on a good old vacay only to find out that your airplane landed in a place infested with a bunch of stinking terrorists. And then, after they're done pumping your whole stinking family full of lead, all you can think about is, I really wish that I had known that this place was infested with terrorists before going there to gawk at the pretty beach. Well, you're in luck, pal, because in this video, we're going to be checking out 7 shitty countries that you're going to want to steer clear of unless you're looking to die, as these countries haven't been doing so well in recent years. Now buckle up, pack your stinking bags, and stick them in the closet to gather dust while I educate you on countries to knock off of your bucket list. Be sure to stick around until the end, as the last country may very well save you and your family from getting pumped full of lead. Anyway, let's get started already. At number 7, say hello to Yemen before saying goodbye to it as quickly as possible, because this Arab country of 34.7 million folks has got a lot of problems, and it ain't the type of country that you want to travel to for sightseeing. For starters, there has been a big old civil war raging in there since 2015, where a bunch of different groups of people have been vying for independence, including the Houthi movement and the Southern movement. As a result, if you want to move to Yemen for whatever dumb reason, you're going to be caught up in a bunch of conflict between all different kinds of terrorists. Either that, or the terrorists are just sitting there, greasing their chickens with love and peace, and I've had too much to drink. Anyway, in spot number 6, extend your juiciest greetings to Venezuela before walking past it in search of a better travel destination. Not only is inflation through the roof, but they also got a bunch of food shortages there as well. Basically, if you're looking to lose some weight, head on over to Venezuela, because the shelves of their stores are emptier than a pessimistic jug of water in the Sahara Desert. Not only that, but they don't got a very reliable government either, with the higher levels of Venezuelan society being known for having a bunch of corruption. Oh, and did I tell you about the country's over-reliance on oil exports? Perhaps Venezuela ought to take a few steps towards renewable energy. According to the International Monetary Fund, Venezuela's inflation rate reached a whopping 1,300,000% in 2018. That's a big number. In any case, the GDP of Venezuela has plummeted, so either a large portion of Venezuela's population simply vanished into thin air, or they got the hell out. Up at number 5, we got Afghanistan. If you're part of the Taliban, this is the place for you. If you're literally anyone else, then you'll have better luck looking elsewhere. After spending 20 years attempting to prevent the Taliban from taking over the country, the United States had decided that it was finally time to get the hell out of there and allow the government of Afghanistan to stand on its own 2 stinking feet. Spoiler alert, it didn't. In fact, the government fell apart almost immediately, allowing the Taliban to do pretty much whatever the hell they wanted. Ever since 2021, the Taliban been ruling this place with an iron fist, where they've been cracking the hell down on anyone that they don't like, and their rules are strict. So I hate to be the one to break it to you, but the Taliban probably ain't gonna like you. Either that, or they'd find themselves absolutely fascinated by the foreigner who sticks out like a sore thumb and I've had too much to drink. Regardless, it's best to stay out of Afghanistan and look elsewhere for vacay. After all, what the hell is there to even see in Afghanistan anyway? Onwards to spot number 4. Why don't we set our sights towards Syria? Though it is best for the faint of heart to avert their eyes, because Syria got blown to shreds in a brutal civil war that left the place in tatters. Following the rise of the Islamic State, Syria became a battleground between NATO versus Iran and Russia, which ain't a very good situation if you're looking to be a country that does anything other than get nuked all day. Syria's infrastructure and economy still haven't recovered, so a bunch of Syrians decided to identify as refugees and get the hell out. Now let's head into spot number 3, which belongs to Israel, or Palestine, or whatever the hell is going on in this slab of land. As the birthplace of 3 whole religions, the city of Jerusalem is a heavily sought-after place where Christians, Muslims, and Jews all want a piece of this juicy pie. Oh, and the Armenians also wanted a slab of it because why the hell not? As a traveler, you're gonna have to find other pies to take a piece out of, because there ain't enough pieces of this one to go around. Although this is the country in which Jesus was born, these days it looks more like hell than heaven, due to the whole war that's been going on over there during these past few years, where the United States and its allies are funding both sides so that they can blow each other up more effectively. Sounds like a big old waste of taxpayer dollars if you ask me. But what do I know? In any case, don't move here unless you're looking to get blasted into a bunch of stinking smithereens. At spot number 2, Ukraine stands proudly, albeit unwittingly, not realizing that you ain't supposed to be proud of being blown to pieces. After Ukraine broke a truce with Russia by attempting to join the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, Russia decided to just eat the thing, because it ain't fat enough already. Things have gotten so bad in recent years that as of February 2024, roughly 35% of Ukrainians got the hell out. And undoubtedly, there's more on the way as we speak. Over 6 million folks have found shelter abroad, so there ain't no reason for you to travel to this nuclear war zone for a leisurely vacation. And now for the grand unveiling of the #1 worst country that you want to stay the hell out of. And that is, of course, North Korea. North Korea is a country that is infamous for its authoritarian government. Led by none other than Kim Jong-un, the regime has worked tirelessly to make this country pretty much inescapable. Because if they didn't, everyone would get the hell out. Not only do the people of North Korea have as much freedom as an African American in the pre-Civil War American South, but they also got barely anything to eat. As a result, many of the nation's soldiers have had to return home despite the regime's strong focus on military spending because the country couldn't afford to actually feed them. The country has also been sanctioned by pretty much everyone, so their economy ain't going anywhere anytime soon. The GDP per capita is among the lowest in the entire stinking world, and the majority of North Koreans live below the poverty line. This place is truly hell on earth, I tell you. So if you've been thinking of moving there due to your brain being wired the wrong way, take this as your cue to think twice or once. Because once is all the thinking you'll need in order to realize that you don't want to take a vacay in North Korea. In any case, that concludes our list of the 7 countries that are going to hell the fastest. We hope that this video has helped you navigate which countries that you want to stay the hell away from so that you don't find yourself caught in the crossfires of a civil war. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to show some love by poking that juicy subscribe button full of a bunch of stinking holes for me and sharing it for the whole stinking world to see. And I'll see you in the next video. Adieu. Q.